This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, Jasper receives another award, calls for Curtis Hill's resignation rise up, Kurt Guxell gives us a sports rundown, and after that, we'll follow it with tonight's Inform. All this and more coming up on 18 WJTS. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jurnee Davis with news here on WJTS. Sister Cities of Jasper has just been awarded the Sister Cities International 2018 Award for Best Overall Program for a city with a population of 10,000 to 25,000. This competition is open to over 500 sister cities nationwide. This award recognizes Jasper's accomplishments in promoting peace through mutual respect, understanding, and cooperation. Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz says, "I am pleased with our Sister City program for all its endeavors and congratulate them on this prestigious award." Sandy Ware of the Jasper Sister Cities program says, "We are very honored and believe that this is a great award for our Sister Cities partnership with Pfaffenweiler and other German cities." The Sister City program strives to promote and preserve German heritage in Jasper and DuBois County and promote world peace and understanding. The program sponsors an exchange program through Jasper High School and Poseneck and Staffen, Germany. Weddings, graduations, and study continue to bring visitors between the cities of Jasper and Pfaffenweiler. Plans are currently being set to further this celebration with a 35th anniversary celebration. Jasper and Pfaffenweiler maintain contact through citizen ambassadors and online through Skype. Sister Cities International President and CEO Roger Mark D'Souza says we all stand to learn from these superstar sister city programs as they impact their communities across a broad range of sectors that include business entrepreneurship, youth leadership, and arts and cultures. Sister Cities International was founded by President Dwight D. Eisenhower in 1956 and currently unites 500 member communities with over 2,000 partnerships, which are spread over 140 countries and 6 continents. Jasper-based Kimball International Incorporated recently made cash donations of $10,000 to both the Salem and DuBois communities. Following Salem's devastating flood in May of 2017, the company donated $25,000 for recovery efforts. Chief Administrative Officer for Kimball International, Lonnie Nicholson, says that the company is pleased to donate an additional $10,000 to the city of Salem to assist with public safety programs. He says this donation will help make the community an even better place to work and live. In DuBois, the local Ruritan Club has been investing in the community by providing a central green park with aspirations to build a new community center. Nicholson says the company strives to give back to the communities in which a large base of their employees call home. DuBois Ruritan treasurer and Kimball employee Brandy Dodd thanked Kimball International for their generous donation of $10,000 to the DuBois Community Park Center project. These donations were made possible through the company's Kimball International Habig Foundation, established by founder Arnold F. Habig. Purdue at Westgate presents the inaugural Westgate at Crane Startup Showcase, featuring Southern Indiana's innovation resources and NSWC Crane's leadership. The public is welcome to watch several regional entrepreneurs pitch their startups and learn from Southern Indiana business development, prototyping, and funding partners that may benefit those seeking assistance in starting their own business. The event is set for next Tuesday, July 10th from 3:30 p.m. until 6:30 p.m. at the Westgate Academy in Odin. Entrepreneurs and resources range from across Southern Indiana, including Bloomington, Nashville, Evansville, Terre Haute, and more. Appetizers and refreshments will be provided. This event is free and open to the public. To RSVP for the Startup Showcase, please email purdue-westgate@prf.org. Again, that email address is purdue-westgate@prf.org. The U.S. Department of Defense has recently awarded a nearly $10 million contract to Lagodi-based Loffmiller Machine Tool and Design Incorporated. The contract calls for the manufacturing of radar antenna arrays for the U.S. Navy. The new arrays will replace existing ones after they have reached the end of their service life. The Department of Defense says the arrays are part of the AN/SPS-48E radar set, which uses multiple arrays that are exposed to weather and must be overhauled and restored on a regular basis. Work on the contract will be performed in Lagodi and is expected to be completed by June of 2023. The Naval Surface Warfare Center Crane is the contracting for the activity. The Du Bois County Democrat Party recently conducted a pair of caucuses to fill a couple of vacancies. First, a caucus was held last Thursday, June 28th, to fill vacancies on the Democratic ballot for Jackson Township Advisory Board and Madison Township Trustee. Brett Collian will appear on the ballot for Madison Township Trustee, and Robert Welp will appear on the ballot for Jackson Township Advisory Board. Then this past Monday, a caucus was held to fill the seat left vacant on the Bainbridge Township Advisory Board after the passing of Charles Chill Hobbick. Kenny Holzman was elected to fill that vacancy, and Holzman is also currently on the ballot for that exact same seat for the 2018 election. According to the Associated Press, Governor Eric Holcomb and the two GOP State House leaders have called for Republican Attorney General Curtis Hill to resign, amid what they claim are credible claims that Hill drunkenly groped 4 women, including a lawmaker, at an Indianapolis bar. The governor said in a statement Thursday night that 4 women had the courage to step forward to report sexual harassment by the Indiana Attorney General. Holcomb says the findings of the recent legislative report are disturbing and, at a minimum, show a violation of the state's zero-tolerance sexual harassment policy. He says he agrees with GOP Senate Leader David Long and Republican House Speaker Brian Bosma that Hill should resign and supports a thorough investigation by the state's Inspector General. Long and Bosma issued a joint statement Thursday evening saying they believe that the women who came forward with the accounts of inappropriate behavior by Attorney Hill in the early hours of March 15th are telling the truth, regardless of the Attorney General's denial of these allegations. A spokeswoman for Hill did not respond to a message seeking comment on Thursday evening. The call from high-level Republicans for Hill to resign comes after Democrats ratcheted up political pressure in an election year where female voters could make a big difference at the polls. Over the past week, Democrats have harshly criticized what they characterize as a lackluster Republican response to the allegations against Hill. A state house rally calling for his resignation was planned for Saturday. Hill has denied the groping allegations, which were lodged by 3 lawmakers and 3 legislative aides. Pardon me, that is 1 lawmaker and 3 legislative aides. And on Tuesday, he said that he had no plans to step down from his current position. The accusations against him were included in a confidential legislative memo that was leaked to news outlets this week. This reminder that officials with the Jasper Park and Recreation Department will hold a dedication and grand opening of the Parklands of Jasper on Saturday. The $7 million Parkland grounds, which sits on what was once the Jasper Country Club's golf course, will have trails, 3 ponds, adventure playgrounds, fitness pods, a splash pad, and a pavilion. Parks Director Kim Buck says the Parklands will hold a special dedication ceremony tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. Saturday in the pavilion located within the park, with a ribbon cutting to follow on the boardwalk. They will also host an official grand opening to the public at 1 p.m. that afternoon. Residents are reminded that until tomorrow, the property is still currently a construction site and remains closed to the public. Stay tuned. Weather, sports, and Inform are still to come on WJTS News.